Okay, so I have tried to record this video so many times right now, but hopefully this one works. Yeah, this is going to be a what's on my iPad mini video. There's my iPad mini. As you can see behind it is my iPad Air, but I haven't got really around to configuring this thing yet. But it is pretty cool. It has a lot more memory. This one has 32 gigabytes, whereas this I think is only 16, so it's almost full, and I've had this for about a year. It has this cool little waterproof case. I got this for only 99 cents on eBay. It was like $10 shipping, but yeah, 99 cents is not bad for a nice waterproof case. The little back camera thing fell off, as you can see. And so did the stand, but I've had it for a while, so I got a lot of use out of it for 10 bucks. So here we go. Let's go inside my iPad mini. Okay, so I will put in my passcode now. You can look at that while I do it. Okay, so here's my iPad. The background's the Eiffel Tower. I took that picture last week when I was in Paris. But I might change it to something cuter soon, because that's pretty depressing looking picture, right? Okay, so I have my messages right here. That's basically just iMessages. I don't have a data plan on here. I just use it when I have Wi-Fi. And I really only iMessage like one person on here, so I don't use that a lot. Photos, I take tons of photos on here. I don't have an actual camera, so I brought this with me on my trip to Europe and took every single picture using this, and it was great. Google Maps, I use that all the time. It, for some reason, was working even though I didn't have Wi-Fi when I was walking around. Oops. It's pretty cool. You can see some of the stuff. This was when I was in Philly, too. I was looking up stuff. And, yeah, it's just very handy. I love Google Maps. Okay, and then I have a clock. I never use the alarm clock on here because I have my phone, so I don't use that. Photo booth I don't use either because I have a lot of other editing apps. Calendar, I'm not quite busy enough right now to use the calendar. Contacts, they're all on my phone, so I don't use that. Notes is great. I take down like just I mainly put my reminders in my notes section. And also sometimes I just use it like a diary. Newsstand. I don't really use that. I did just download this One Direction issue of 17 magazine because I was like too embarrassed to buy it in stores. But yeah, that's what I have on there right now. I might end up using this a little bit more. iTunes, of course I use that all the time. App Store. Game Center I don't use. I don't play a lot of games. Settings, you know. FaceTime I don't use because I use Skype. Literally no one I know uses FaceTime, so everyone did when it first came out, but not really anymore. Okay, and then I have Facebook. Of course, I use this all the time. I'll add my link below so you can follow me on Facebook. Tumblr, I said I was gonna, I created this special Tumblr just for my Europe trip, but I never ended up uploading my pictures, at least not yet, so I might do that today because I'm not too busy. And I'll link that below as well. YouTube, I'm on all the time. I have so many subscriptions on here. If you want to take a look, like there's some of my new videos I have to watch. Dance Moms, love it. But yeah, I have so many subscriptions, and I keep up with all of them as well, pretty much. Okay, and then Skype, I'm on this all the time. It's my preferred way of speaking to people. And also when I was in Europe, it was super handy. See how many contacts I have. Yeah, in Europe, it was super handy because I just used it as a phone because I didn't have a phone when I was there. Books, I don't really use that. I should download some books that would have been really useful, like on the plane, on the 10-hour plane ride. But yeah, I don't have any on there right now. Polyvore is really cool. Basically with that you create image boards and inspiration boards. I don't think I'm logged into it right now, so you can't really see. Yeah, I'm not logged into it. But you can just basically create your own image boards. They give you a bunch of outfits to choose from, and yeah, it's like your own inspiration. Puffin is this really cool browser that actually lets you use websites that have Adobe Flash. Like your Safari browser down here, it doesn't let you, but this does. So I use that for when I have a website that has Flash. eBay, I'm on this all the time. I'm constantly selling on eBay. I'll link my store down below. But yeah, I'm buying, I'm selling, I'm all the time on eBay. As you can tell, I love to buy like cases for my iPhone or my iPad. And I actually got this iPad Air from eBay as well. Okay, and next, Google Translate. This was so helpful when I was in France because I don't speak any French. So basically all you do is you type in a phrase and it gives you the French version of that sentence. As you can see, I only have 3 questions on here. What is the Wi-Fi password? Hello, I need food. And how are you? And sometimes I just wouldn't, because I don't know how to pronounce that right there. So I would just like point to it, which I guess is a little bit obnoxious. But it does also show you how to say it and stuff. I just didn't want to embarrass myself.